All right, Kyle Mohan Racing. We did an update the other day on our MX-5. We took third place out at Hot Pit. That car has been doing fantastic. And it was time to talk about the RX8. It's been a little while. So as you can see, we got a little bit carried away. My original intentions were to just strip it down and replace some of the necessary components from last year. But it ended up turning into a complete rebuild. We went all the way down to a bare frame, put the chassis on a frame jig, got everything measured, and then repainted the chassis after some minor cleanup work, and have been building everything back up from there. A few of the components did get put back on, like the brake calipers, but we do have new rotors, new Wisefab, all new suspension components. Megan Racing in combination with Swift Springs set us up with some brand new shocks based off of last year's data. And with everything going back together nice and clean, brand new, I'm feeling really good about the upcoming season. Haltech is sending us out a new wiring harness. DNA Garage is wiring that up. Radium Engineering set us up with all new fuel pumps, pickup pumps, filters, renewable lubricants, obviously. Fresh lubrication throughout. That's a given. We do that every round. Mishimoto with the cooling. We did utilize last year's radiator, but it got cleaned, flushed, everything came apart, brand new fans, made sure everything was square and straight, redid all of our sheet metal back here. It's the same sheet metal, but we squared it all back up, made sure everything was nice and clean. It's all powder coated, and we're going back together. So feeling good about the RX8. For me personally, I want to be able to hop into this car and basically think it's brand new, but also think that it's the same car I've been driving for the past 3 years. I want to feel comfortable, but I want to know that all the components on it are ready to go. Some brand new fenders from Big Duck Club. These are a KMR design. So if you're interested in these, let me know exclusively through KMR. We got NRG getting us some new seats, brand new KMR steering wheel coming up. So this is our addition from the past 4 years. We have a revised edition coming out this year, so everybody get excited. New KMR wheel coming out. And obviously that's some of the wiring harness that's going away. So just really grateful, really thankful. Precision turbo, new turbos, new gates. We've got a new exhaust manifold coming in next week. We've got some new intake manifolding that's showing up. We're planning on making more power at the same boost level. We should have better response than we've ever had before. And the chassis should be the same great feeling chassis I've had for the past couple years, but we shouldn't have any mechanical issues. Last year, I think one of my biggest feelings coming out of the end of the year was, wow, we could have had a couple more victories if we had have just had some fresh components on the car. So that's what we're doing. Everything's all fresh and clean. I love this new gloss gray paint job for the under chassis of the car. We've got a new livery that's going to drop probably in about a week and a half. We're just finalizing some of our partners and wrapping things up. So super excited about what's to come. I know on the channel, people are still waiting for some updates on some of our other projects. Promise we'll get to those soon. Had a lot this off season going on. We've been making improvements on the race team, at the shop, and then I've been sick a couple times, so had to deal with that. And right now we're feeling good. We're feeling energized, and we're looking forward to not only getting out there and doing some great driving this year, but also making sure to document it so we've got some great content for the channel. So thanks everybody for watching. If you have any questions about the car, let me know. We're going to get this thing back together. All the body work's coming in. The next time you see it, it should look much more like a full car. All right, I'm going to wrap on out of here. That's just a little update. Carbon fiber roof, OEM headlights, OEM taillights, and pretty much a fiberglass body. I think when you get down to it, Formula Drift cars outside of the chassis, subframes, headlights, taillights, we're pretty much GT cars at this point. A lot of tube, a lot of race car. All right, Raptastic. Follow KMR, get some of that merch. We got new stuff coming.